From being a lesser known Team Crafted member to garnering millions and millions of views each time he uploads, Ssundee has definitively made a YouTube empire with his YouTube channel, straying away from all controversies and being able to stay relevant all these years. Some people ask how Ssundee was able to keep a relatively good image while surpassing all his Minecraft YouTube counterparts. And today we're here to answer that question. But before we start, I would like to add a disclaimer. Any story that I speak of that's not proven by the law is all alleged, and do not send hate to no one. We are here to spread positivity. We're not here to send hate. Everyone makes mistakes. Okay, now that that's done, let's get straight into the video. See, Ssundee was not your typical YouTuber. Ssundee was some sort of like a sponge that would adapt to whatever's trending at the time. And he also made sure to do the stuff that he enjoyed. Ssundee started his YouTube channel on November 27th, 2009, and he started with Call of Duty videos that have been since privated. And his first Minecraft video was uploaded on September 14th, 2010, over 15, I think 14, 15 years ago. And it was a series, Minecraft Cave Adventure. My guess for why they're privated, it's probably outdated, and I probably will eventually private every single video that I'm making right now. But yeah, that's how he started out his YouTube. Shortly after, he partnered with Machinima and made top 5 creations. He was the, I guess, moderator and commentator for top 5 creations, which was kind of like a a Minecraft show that they ran on YouTube where fans could submit their best builds, and there would be a topic, I'm guessing weekly, and yeah, fans would be able to take a picture of whatever they created and submit it, and they had a chance to be in the top 5.
Awesome, great season. We had a lot of fun with this, added some new features, just took it to a whole new level. You guys have never ceased to amaze us, and an awesome conclusion to the season. But anyways, enough about that, guys. Let's get into this top 5. Hope you enjoy. This is an awesome top 5. You have sent in amazing work once again. The email was just loaded with awesomeness, and we had to narrow it down finally. Went through about 200 emails and yes, narrowed it down. But anyways, at the end of this video, we have an announcement. I have an announcement, and that's about it. We will see you all at the end of this video. And starting us off this week at number 5 is Rapid Super Clown with his version of a big screen television. And wow, a lot of work went into this. Look, just look at the detail of it. Look at the precision of it, the redstone work, the piston work, just an
A lot of those videos have since been deleted, but there is a couple of re-uploads on YouTube. I believe there's a whole series if you wanted to watch it. And yeah, so Ssundee kind of already had recognition in the Minecraft community just based off that, and that probably garnered him a couple of thousands of subscribers. A little later than that, on February 14th, 2013, Ssundee was able to start doing YouTube full time as he was able to retire from the military.
It's 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 February 14th. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? It's freaking February 14th. I am done with the military, with the dang military. I am doing YouTube full freaking time, dude. Full time, right?
Now, this jump to full time was definitely noticeable in the quality of his videos and the people he was surrounding himself with, because around this time was when he started playing with people like Sky Does Minecraft, like True Moo, like Deadlocks, and the rest of Team Crafted. It was a blessing to play with people like that because of their high fame and notoriety, and it would definitely transcribe into more subscribers into his channel. But the problem with playing with people like that was that he was kind of lesser known than them, and he kind of became like, the other guy. Like everyone was raving about Sky Does Minecraft, or they all had their loyal fan bases, but you could tell that Ssundee was kind of the lesser known one. Although Sky Does Minecraft was hugely popular with millions and millions of subscribers, Ssundee and Sky had two big differences, and it was Sundee's ability to not be, you know, a horrible person. Many of y'all are familiar with the topics of Sky Does Minecraft's controversies, as Elizabeth, his ex-girlfriend, accused him of abuse, accused him of stealing company money, and all sorts of horrific things. And that's not what the video is about, but I thought, I should include it if some of you have been under a rock and don't know about it. Yeah, but unlike Sky, Sunday relatively kept a clean image. He didn't really do anything like that at all. Um, there has been a couple of hiccups on the road, but nothing to that extreme. Now, I don't want to get too into depth because a lot of this deals with personal issues, stuff that really shouldn't be on the internet, other than the fact that he's an internet figure and he decided to put these out there himself. But there was the divorce between him and his first wife, and then he did hit a rough patch that he announced online with his current wife, Madeline, um, and he posted a pretty sentimental video about how their marriage was kind of in a rough spot and that he was going to take a break from YouTube. And that was that. He came back, and they seem to be doing fine to this day.
I'm gonna try to not make this all depressing. Things happen in life. I don't want to go into too much detail. You guys know my wife, Madeline. She's been in videos. Dude, we've hit a rough spot.
Now as for Team Crafted, Team Crafted disbanded, and he kind of he made I remember he made a video where he came back, and they did a cops and robbers video all together, but he relatively didn't really play with them much anymore after Team Crafted disbanded, and I'm guessing that was kind of just more of like a business decision because since the group wasn't really together anymore, I guess he didn't really see it fit to keep playing with them, and he did eventually start playing with another guy, which is Lancey Poo, and Lancey Poo has completely erased himself from the internet. The last thing we know of him we're going to get into right now. So a lot of you that know who Ssundee is obviously know who Crainer is. And Crainer is a YouTuber from Denmark that was on Sundee's YouTube channel quite frequently. They had a couple of series together. And Crainer and Ssundee became friends around I think 2014, 2015, and basically it's alleged, but it's assumed that the reason why Ssundee stopped playing with Lancey was because Crainer had told Ssundee that Lancey was talking, crap about him online, and that in direct messages, or not online, but direct messages with Crainer. Crainer then took a screenshot of these messages and sent it to Ssundee, and Ssundee, I guess, I don't know how he took it, but Lancey was shown less and less frequently on the channel until he just completely disappeared. Now, I don't want to get too into depth about the Lancey Craner situation, but to make the long story short, Lancey helped out Craner quite a bit with money. He flew him out. He gave him equipment to start recording YouTube videos. Basically, he helped this man a lot, and he felt like he was stabbed in the back when Craner did what he did to him. Now, this really doesn't have much to do with Ssundee because we don't know if Ssundee was the one that was being talked about by Lancey in the direct messages between Craner and Lancey. But um, as far as now, you kind of can connect the dots between him starting to play with Craner, and then that whole controversy happened between Craner and Lancey, kind of like flipping the two, going from Lancey to Craner. It's kind of well believed that Ssundee was the subject that Lancey was talking about in the messages, and as you can see, like the stuff that I'm talking about, it's kind of really just stuff that happens in life between people. Relationships fizzle out, and relationships have their hard moments, they have their rough patches, and some friendships eventually die, and that's kind of just what happens with life. So Sunday basically is straight away from any hard hitting controversy. Now after this, Craner and Sunday, they recorded videos for I think 1 or 2 years together, and eventually also Craner started to fizzle out of Sunday's videos, and it's kind of like a theme with Sunday. Anytime something controversial happens, he kind of strays away from it, and he kind of keeps to himself. And I feel like that's his best quality as a YouTuber, being able to not evade, but kind of just being true to his word and being able to um know what's best for his business and his YouTube. And I feel like since he started out so long ago and has had all this time to prosper and grow, that he learned how to evade all these controversial issues and be able to keep his image clean, and be able to escape any type of controversy brought his way. Now, Crainer fizzling out of the videos kind of leads us to our next topic. So, Ssundee started appealing to younger and younger audiences, starting to upload Fortnite and Among Us videos. And a lot of the older audiences didn't really enjoy it, so they kind of left. But the good thing with that was that, one adult left and three kids subscribed, and he was able to adapt to the way YouTube worked and adapt to the new rules and regulations of YouTube, and was able to keep his channel afloat. And he now has 24 million subscribers. So yeah, Ssundee was able to grow from a Call of Duty YouTuber in 2009 while working in the military in the Air Force. He served a tour in Iraq. He eventually moved to Minecraft. He was in Team Crafted, was a lesser known person in Team Crafted, was able to kind of outgrow Team Crafted and become probably the most popular YouTuber out of all of them, which is something that no one expected. And although a lot of people would prefer him to go back to his old ways, Ssundee is able to stay here and relevant on YouTube platform with millions and millions of subscribers. And I bet if you had a younger brother and you ask him who Ssundee is, he probably knows who it is. And I think that says a lot to be able to go from generation to generation. And a lot of people forget that, times are changing, and, online is changing. And a lot of the humor that he had couldn't pass right now in today's age. And I feel like it's good to have YouTubers like Ssundee to be able to adapt and kind of not put out slop for kids to watch. But yeah, that's my video on Ssundee. This is Glocko Sama 2, and I love y'all. Thank you so much for 200 subscribers. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything for it. Let me know if y'all want me to. And thank you so much for the support on the last video. And Glocko Sama loves you, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.